What is up, everybody? How's it going? Hopefully, you guys are doing well. This is the last part of the God of War commentary series, where we get to the final ending and see what happens. So let's get into it, shall we? We just got unconscious through the battle, and we're going to meet everyone through there and the stories and everyone. So we'll meet the story of Sif and Thrud right here.
And I'm sorry. Thor. He tried, you know? I'm sorry I couldn't do more. Nothing will fix what you're feeling. But I hope there's some comfort in knowing Odin's gone.
There absolutely is.
Loki, it was an honor to fight alongside a giant. Know that.
Will you stay here in Midgard?
For a bit? Then I've got something I need to find.
I'm working with Hildisvini to get the rest of the Asgardians to Vanaheim. To help rebuild.
That's really
And
cool.
I hope it can be a fresh start for them. And you. Oh, and through. I hope you find what you're looking for. Good luck.
See ya, Loki.
Take care. Were either of your weapons damaged in the battle?
I think they're fine. Maybe a couple.
We'll continue on. To the next person.
Huh. Lugan made it out. Good for him.
But not the other bird.
Oh, and if you could get this wood over to Brana's tent... Loki! Hey! Glad to see the head injury didn't make you forget me. Did you have a head injury? Everything was a blur. Maybe that was someone else. Anyway, man, I'm really glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too. Looks like you're keeping busy.
I'm just happy to help folks. We're on track to have bedrolls for everyone, and your friend's wolves have been helping out with hunting. We should have plenty to feed everyone.
No shit.
No shit? And hey, thank you for everything. We wouldn't even be here without
Cool
you
that
folks.
everyone is rebuilding
of
after the
course.
fight.
I
They get to have
Just
some
wish we
sort of
could find more people.
freedom and peace that we get to see.
Good.
Thanks, Skilder. Take care, okay?
Hey.
Sorry, I'm glad you're okay. I just gotta make sure my dad is too.
Yeah. Go find him.
I think I left a little bit early, but that's fine.
Oh, there he is. And one for the kid, too. Skull!
Here.
Skull, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. And Freyr's sacrifice.
It's true.
Well, we were just swapping our own Freyr fables.
Right. So where was I? Oh. When we met, I was expecting this warrior, this master.
Yeah, I
man,
kind of miss Freyr,
a
but
born
he was
leader.
kind of annoying in a way.
Legend came before
Wasn't
him.
one of my favorites. He was kind of like
The
Brock,
man himself
but
was
I don't know.
very
It's kind of
different.
weird to see him gone because he was a big
Why
character
not?
in this game.
He was just so damn kind.
I think it helped that he was handsome.
This is true. And incredibly charming.
All right, stop. Y'all are gonna make me start crying all over again.
Sorry. Gotta go find my father.
Be safe, you.
I love this whole hallway too. You're advancing towards the
I'm
top.
pleased to see you awake.
Freya,
It was his choice. I couldn't take that from him.
you saved us all. I'll never forget that.
The family I thought I had was taken from me piece by piece. But there's comfort in the family I've chosen. Your mother was right, you know. You grew into that bow after all.
It's so cool that Freya
You are
and
a
Faye met,
formidable warrior.
and they have a lot of
Even
history
more than
together. I bet they can share a lot between each other.
Nothing you've endured has changed that. I'm so proud of the man you've become, Atreus.
Thank you. For everything. I should find my father.
You should.
Atreus! Oh, you gave us quite a scare there.
Glad to see you too, Mimir. Listen. I want to thank you.
Oh, What else did you expect from the smartest man?
And this is really, really
It's
cool
not
because
just because you're
you
smart.
stuck with him basically all throughout God of
listen
War
to me.
4, and you stuck to him all
Mentor
throughout
him.
this game. And it's just so
Right.
cool that he's
Well,
helped in every single
You're
way.
basically another dad to me.
What?
No. I need you to hear it.
It's so cool that
I
they have this
appreciate
special
you
moment.
so much.
I love you too, little brother.
See you, Mimir.
It's good to see you about, Atreus.
You too, Hildisvini.
I hear you're headed to Vanaheim with the Aesir. That's correct.
And it's nice down here, huh? No loud noises. We're okay. You did so good today, boy. I'm so proud of you. Maybe later, we can find some treats.
Okay. My turn.
Who's that, huh? Yeah, we know.
Fenrir.
Maybe one of these days I'll surprise you.
It's so cool we get to see him.
You already have.
You are in good hands.
Very tender moment between Fenrir and Atreus. I love it. And then Agrabota.
Thank you for saving us.
I decided it would be better if I wrote the ending myself.
She has a point.
You haven't told your father yet, have you?
Told him about what?
Come on. Giant visions? I already saw it. I get it.
Every part of me is telling me this is what I have to do.
Then you must do it.
I just don't know how to say it.
Come with me. I've got something I want to show you. Both of you.
I do not wish to intrude.
This is for you too.
Fenrir in the background. It's so cool that they added that like animation and everything behind. Kind of like when you first realize it's Fenrir too.
I am glad you are well.
I'm glad you are too. So, what was the end of the story?
What?
Before Ragnarok, you promised to finish it if I fell asleep.
When death arrived, he asked why the old man had called for him. Seeing death before him caused the old man to reconsider his request. After a moment, we asked that death help him lift the logs onto his back, so that he may continue on his journey.
He wasn't ready to die.
He wished to keep living.
There's a lot of smoke out there.
Seems when Asgard fell, pieces of it landed all over the realms. There might still be some Einherjar near them, but
Beautiful view. I'll get to that in a
I'd
second.
be here to see.
A very cool room. Secret room. Then you open this up and tells a lot.
Mother? My shrine in Jotunheim. She destroyed it. She didn't want us to know our fate.
We forged our own path because of her.
Yes.
She went against her own people. Our people. To protect you. It don't all open. I'm sorry.
Father,
And then he realizes he has to tell Kratos the truth.
there are other giants out there. And I've got to find them. I think I know where to look, but they're my responsibility. I need to do this alone. I don't want to do it alone, but I need to. It's hard to explain.
Then Kratos realizes that he has to do it on his own. He has to let go of the sun. The sun he trained so much to survive. And he's ready.
Like you taught me. Yeah.
We survived today because of your choices. Who to trust, who to call friend. Son, you are ready.
A nice tender moment. The music intertwined with this makes everyone cry.
Remember our promise.
Loki will go. Atreus. Atreus remains.
Very, very deep, because it's true.
Take care of everyone.
Loki must realize he has his own journey. He must leave Kratos. He must do this. And then they have their own adventure with Agrabota, and so it's very, very cool. Very, very sad too. And so, the last time we see Atreus, the music makes in as well, and I cried my first time because I didn't want to see Atreus leave, but I think we'll see our own spin-off game in the future with Atreus. Notice the music there, I'll explain in a second. Where it goes bum 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 bum. Kind of reminds me of the Spider-Man music when he fought Doc Ock at the end. They kind of use the same music. Not exactly, but a little detail in that. And so, again, we'll probably see a spin-off game in the future with Atreus, see his adventures. I don't know what Santa Monica is doing, but that would be a really cool idea. And then Agrabota saw the other side as well, and mentioned it, so Kratos wanted to check it out, you know? Then we see this with Kratos. The whole Greek pantheon there. His adventures with Thor and Atreus. But to be worshipped this was very interesting because, again, if you noticed Odin saying this to Kratos earlier in the story, it was like, do you know what it's like to be worshipped? Do you know anything about what it is to truly be a god? Kratos really wanted this when he wanted to be a god. You would notice if you played God of War games, you would know that he wanted to have a seat and everyone would worship him in the Greek universe, but that never really happened. And to have it here as another path, that's why you see tears in his eyes, because he really, really, really wanted that. And he didn't get it in this one. This was a different path.
What did you see in there, brother?
Path. One I had never imagined.
Well, you imagined it, it just never came into reality at all.
There is much to do.
And then we get an overlook of the area right here, and it is so, so beautiful.
Would you join me?
Aye.
And then since Atreus leaves, Freya takes the spot. And that's what I'll explain in a minute, because it was so very interesting and disappointing. And then we see the realm of Midgard. It's so, so cool to see everything. Oh, it's so, so cool. The music at the end is so, so good as well. And so as the titles roll, it's so, so cool. Okay, I'll take a little bit of the thing here. You get a really, really cool view overlooking Midgard. You can go here post-game too. But it's so, so cool to look upon everything. And then we go down, and see the credits as we go to the main area here. And the music rolls. But my gosh, this is an incredible game. But the thing is, we get to play as Kratos, and you have Freya as the side, as the kind of like the person to protect him rather than Atreus. And I was really disappointed that because I wanted Atreus to stay and help me because of father and the son adventure. But the adventure is now over, and as much as it hates to say that, it's very, very different. Because it wasn't really what I expected. I wanted Atreus to go on the post-game adventures with me to see all that. And the thing is, they alluded it like 3 or 4 times in the story. Many, many, many times. And I did not pick up on that. So when it got to my first playthrough afterwards, I'm like, no, I'm stuck with Freya. And I was so disappointed because I personally liked Atreus better as a bodyguard than me. And so it's very, very different. Just because I didn't want Freya. I wanted Atreus to fight alongside me. And again, you saw that beautiful view at the end. I love that they ended there. And it's very cool that they had the overlook and everything, and you get to see everything. And then we're going back down where we just came from with the credits and everything. And it's cool to see that they just roll the credits with the production, the directors, the anyone in sound, music, graphics, whatever it is, they have it in the credits roll as we go down. And it's so, so cool.
Take care, Kratos.
And again, we get to see everyone say goodbye to Kratos rather than Atreus, because Atreus is now gone. And so now Kratos is going down and seeing all these people. And then we get to the main gate up here, where it opens up to the rest of the realm. And then we start our adventures with Freya, rather than Atreus. And so, that concludes my playthrough of God of War Ragnarok and the whole commentary series. again, I love this game. This has to be within my top. I think it was like top 5 games of all time, just because of how well it was done. Of all the callbacks it had in all the old God of War games that you had to play God of War 4 to play this game, it was so well done. The music was well done. It had a lot of good callbacks. It had good combat. It had a good story. It had a lot to offer in terms of like what you can do in this game, and it really shows. And it really had a lot of the different realms. Again, I probably talked about this game on my channel a bunch of different times. I did a whole breakthrough. I did my original playthrough. I think that was my second or third time playing it. And then this is where you just explore all the different realms, and so that's why I just love this game. It was so well done, and everything about it. Look at the armor, that's really cool, that it has the gold and blue, that you can transmog this, the gold as well. It's so beautiful in what it has to offer. And so, again, I was really disappointed that we get to play with Freya now because Atreus is gone, but I should have picked up on that. Otherwise, that was the end of this game. There's a lot to unpack. I already made my review and breakdown, but again, it's the music, the combat, the callbacks, everything about this game is so well done. And Santa Monica did a really fantastic job. I truly think it should have won Game of the Year, but unfortunately Elden Ring won over it, but oh well. So that's my ending playthrough of this commentary series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and just enjoying me ramble. And with lots of love and respect, I'll see you guys until next time, and peace out and bye.